YouTube, what is good? It's your boy, Wolfgang Pete, back with another meme as hell. Alright, so I know you've been seeing it. It's all over TikTok and shit right now. Girl, she mad at her child's father for not bringing him a meal, for not bringing the other kids a meal, things like that. I know y'all seen it. It's been going around. I just got it, just seen it. So we just gonna go ahead and but we just gonna go ahead and get into it, react to it, and just break it down piece by piece, alright? But if you ain't did it already, you know what the fuck you need to do, right? You need to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post. Also follow me on all my socials, Instagram at Wolfgang Pete, TikTok at Wolfgang Lifestyle, and at Bitches Be Fat. Alright?
Every day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, and you only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't see my other kids at McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you only got one thing in there. I bet you only. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody.
What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fries? Okay, what about my other kids? Okay, but some of your kids' siblings though. Your kids' siblings though. So my other kids will be left out. You know how to get my food stamps to the city. Then if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out. But how are you helping yourself when you're only getting kids for food and you're telling out the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings though. He's not going to be eating from all his other siblings and they're not eating from McDonald's. No, that's why I got to put... No. He's not going to eat that stuff. You can't bring it up for everybody.
I'm not laughing at the fact of that this shit is funny. I'm laughing at the fact that bitches are really this simple. Now, be clear. Everything that just transpired in there, that's all because she wants to make a scene. She wants a reaction out of him. She wants to make it bigger because she wants some type of sympathy from the public. That's all. That's the only reason this shit is going viral. That's the only reason she posted it, because she wants sympathy for something, for her mistakes. That's as simple as I'm gonna put it. She wants sympathy for her mistakes and her choices. She wants the blame put on somebody other than her. So she's taking it out on one of her child's fathers. So I'm gonna just tell you straight up. Him, the father, the one child that's bringing food, hats off to you. Do right by your kid. You know what I'm saying? You're not obligated to do shit for nobody else's kids. You're not. You're not obligated to do nothing. You're not. And I'm gonna keep saying it because I don't want nobody to sit there and be trying to put this mindset into any of y'all dudes' minds that y'all need to be doing stuff for other people's kids other than yours. You don't have to. That's not your responsibility. That's her responsibility. Them kids live with her. Them kids staying with her. And my thing is, why the fuck them kids ain't eat? She talking about she don't get her food stamps till the fucking whenever. Who cares? So why the fuck ain't the other dads feeding their kids? You see what I'm saying? That's her mistake that she's trying to push off on him because he's doing right by his kids. So now she's trying to make it his problem. No. Because a lot of times this same shit happens. I'm getting, see me getting a little hot because I can't stand this type of shit. Because as a father who takes care of his kids, my son lives with me, right? But as a father, that type of shit right there pisses me off. because a lot of dudes deal with that type of shit, but girls try to flip it how she did, like he ain't shit, like he ain't doing nothing. That dude pulled up in his own car, brought his kid a meal, and she's making a deal about it because the other two kids that are under her care haven't ate. What that sounds like to me is that she's not doing her part, but trying to make a scene. It's not even, I'm not even calling it a title. That is fucking annoying. That is foolishness. That's spite. That's spitefulness right there. And then causing a scene, making an argument to get a reaction out of him. And then the worst part of the whole shit is said, no, he's not gonna eat it. He said, bring my son down, he'd eat it in the car. She said, no, he's not gonna eat that shit until you bring the rest for my other kids. So, because you're mad, you would take it out on your kid that you don't want him to eat at all because you're mad. That's foolishness. Now, I understand how women think and their self-communication and how they're not used to rejection, but in a sense, like in a case like this, if to make it make sense, I would have had her be like, look, if you want me to bring something for these kids, you ask that question. Now, granted, I still might say no, but you're gonna ask me the question like an adult. Hey, ask it as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Because you got all this rah-rah and shit to make a scene about it, but you don't have the capacity, the humbleness to sit there and look me in the face and ask me as an adult and be like, look, I'm struggling right now. Food stamps ain't came in, but could you do me a favor and could you get an extra meal or two for my other kids until I get whatever situated. And I mean, he only went to McDonald's. I'm sure the extra $5-10 he wouldn't have been too crazy. Like he was like, nah, I ain't doing that. But even if he did, it's his choice to do that. He doesn't have to. But as an adult, you can ask the question and just deal with the rejection if he says no. And then just deal with the possibility that he might say yeah. See, the thing about it is, it's not even a big deal to not do it for the kids, but for you to think that it's my responsibility to do it for the kids, that's the problem. That's the entitlement that comes with it. To think that these other kids are my responsibility because you decided to have them with other men. That's foolishness. That's why I say it a lot of times. Just because you women have the kids does not mean that you are the best fit person for the job. Just because you have the kids with you does not mean you're the most fit, most stable, or most logical parent to be in charge of these kids, to have custody of these kids. I'm not even gonna get into all the reasons why y'all have the kids, but that doesn't matter. Fellas, you really need to be locked in, focused, and discerning these days about who y'all decide to make kids with. This is foolishness. And all it is spite. She's mad out of spite. For what? A dude trying to do right by his kid. Trying to do right by his kid is getting it taken out on him over other dudes' kids. Ladies, if y'all don't see the psychopath, the foolishness in that, I don't know what to say. So, my takeaway from it, my advice to the dude, to the dad that's trying, keep handling your business, keep doing what you gotta do. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to do it anyway. And this is to all the fellas out there. Just keep doing what you gotta do because you're gonna have to do it anyway. If she's gonna make it hard for you, just make sure you document everything. Whether it be by video like she's doing, or write it down, or log it in your phone, whatever you have to do to protect yourself. Because I'm telling you, they will use this type of shit to paint you as the bad guy all the time. all the time. And I'm talking about for the dudes that's trying. I don't want y'all to come over here and be like these deadbeats, and I don't want to hear none of that shit. For the dudes that you know you are doing right by your kids, you're trying to be in your kid's life, you in your kid's life. So you bitches is taking it out on the kid by trying to take it out on the dad. And you're taking it out on yourself too, because it's a team effort. Once you two decide y'all gonna have a kid, it's a team effort. Forever. It's always gonna be a team effort. So you need to get the fuck over whatever you're feeling, whatever your emotional intake, and she needs to get on one accord with all of her babies, all of her children's fathers. She needs to get on accord with all of her children's fathers. Because that's some type of shit she need to talk about it with them. You're not gonna take it out on me, where I'm taking care of my child. You need to take it out on them. You need to talk. You need to sit down and get everything situated. Because that is her problem. Everything that she's breaking down in this video is her problem. It's her fault. No accountability on her end. It's her fault, her problem. And until she accepts accountability and tries to get on one accord with all of her children's fathers about the help in whatever situation it is, because I'm sure she probably has them on child support. So wherever that money's going that she can't afford to, or she's not managing her money right, the kid should already ate. That's what I'm not getting. The kid should already ate, so it shouldn't even be a problem. So whatever she's doing with that money or not managing her money right, that's her fault. That's her problem. So as a team effort, she needs to ask the proper questions in a humble way to whatever father she's talking to about sending in some help. And then if they say no, that's that. If they're paying what they're supposed to pay by court order, nothing else is required. So that's my takeaway from it. So I mean, I don't see, the only thing I see wrong is her on her end, that she's making a scene about something so small, about McDonald's. About McDonald's, yo. About McDonald's. And then would sit there and say that she wouldn't let the kid eat the food because she's mad. You see what I'm saying, fellas? You have to be really logical and calm when dealing with females like this, because this type of shit, just how hot he got, that shit could have turned into an altercation. She could have flipped it, victimized herself right there on camera. And then he would have been in trouble, locked up somewhere or whatever, really not being able to do something for his kid. So, you know, like I said, keep doing what you can do, doing what you have to do, doing as much as you're allowed to do, and then keep it moving. I'm telling you, it's gonna sound harsh, it's gonna sound bad. Sometimes you really gotta be cold. Sometimes you really gotta be cold, because these women will use these kids against you like a puppet and try to manipulate you and whatever. And sometimes you just really gotta be cold towards it. Because every time you give her a reaction, she's gonna keep attacking that spot that gets the reaction until she don't get a reaction no more. And she's gonna keep digging somewhere else. But if she can't get a reaction nowhere, the dust has to settle. So that's all I got for y'all, man. I'm just saying, y'all fellas be safe out here. You women, look, if you're not like this, I'm not talking to you. But if you know that you like this and you can relate to this, or you see yourself in this video, then that's who the fuck I'm talking to. You bitches is out of pocket and you out of line. That's foolishness. That's the goofiness shit I'm talking about. That's dumb shit. So, but yeah, that's all I got, yo. Let me know what y'all think in the comments and shit. And that's all I got, man. That's Wolfgang Lifestyle, bro. And I'm out.